Oke, malam teman-teman, balik lagi bareng aku guys. Kali ini kita bakal lanjutin lagi guys ya. Balik lagi bareng aku guys. Kali ini kita... Halo Danu, halo. Bentar ya guys ya. Oke, malam ya teman-teman semua ya. Orang-orang turu semua, anjir. Turu kenapa guys? By the way, kita kemarin udah di day ke berapa ya? Day keempat. Day keempat guys. Halo malam Sisane Hori. Halo malam guys. Tuh. Aku takut. Halo Babatot. Jadi flashback yang kemarin guys ya. Jadi ceritanya tuh tentang kayaknya sih permasalahan keluarga guys ya. Jadi cerita di game itu kayak si bapaknya ini selingkuh. Nah, selingkuhnya tuh masih bocil, jadi pedofil gitu guys. Nah, ternyata selingkuhnya ini namanya Russell Foster. Dia bunuh diri coy. Nah, terus karena dia bunuh diri, akhirnya terpisahlah keluarganya nih guys. Nah, ini si Russell Foster nih guys.
Reporting is ordered, sir.
Jadi karena dia bunuh diri, keluarganya berpisah. Pada kesel sama si bapak ini. Nah, pada akhirnya bapaknya meninggal guys. Bapaknya ini punya sebuah hotel. Nah, ini hotelnya nih. Kita diwarisin hotel. Stumble guys, iya nanti kita main stumble guys ya.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
Halo Ibram, halo.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff and I want to know what you think.
Bisa apa seriusan? Gimana caranya download dua aplikasi itu coy?
Than I do. About what went on here since I left at least.
Buat apa tapi dua aplikasi ya? Dua aplikasi stumble guys buat apa coy?
What are you looking for?
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then
Nah,
a lipstick appears out
di
of
hotel
nowhere.
ini guys,
It feels like something
terjadi
weird's
beberapa
going
hal
on.
yang tidak masuk akal
Rachel
coy.
is dead.
Terus dia terima telepon katanya. Apa namanya?
That's what
Jangan
everyone
pergi dari,
says.
jangan jual hotel ini.
But maybe the story
Karena
deserves a
si
second
Rachel masih
pass.
hidup. Dia bilang kayak gitu coy.
There are too many gray areas.
Look,
Kita nggak tahu siapa
the
orang
storm
itu.
is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and
By the
go
way,
back
di sini
to your
kita juga
life.
terjebak guys ya. Kita terjebak,
can
nggak bisa
forget
keluar dari
about the
hotel
whole
ini
thing.
karena lagi ada
Like
badai
10 years
salju
ago.
gitu cuy.
What do you care
Pakai
about
aplikasi
this old
APK
business?
cloner.
It's
Dua
not
aplikasi
worth
yang
losing
satu
sleep
versi
over just
Play
to
Store.
play detective.
Oh, buat apa guys? Banyak gitu coy.
I'm not busy at the moment. I want to follow my instinct. Haven't done it in so long and it feels like things don't add up here.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
Buat apa dua
If there's
aplikasi
one
guys?
thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And
Mau
right
nambahin
now, I've got
training,
a
guys, anjir.
beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
Versi mod dari Ori kayak gimana? Versi mod dari Ori? Baru tahu gua. Oke. Nah, ini nih tempat kematiannya sih guys. Jadi ini hotelnya nih, ini hotel kita coy ya. Ini di sini hotel.
In this article from
Jadi
a couple
dia
years back,
berjalan
there's a statement by some girl who
sampai ke
affirms
daerah
she
sini
saw
guys. Nah,
Rachel
mayatnya
in a
ditemukan
hallway
di
at
sini
the
cuy.
Timberline.
Mayatnya di ini
Who's
dia
this
lompat
girl?
dari tebing gitu coy.
A classmate,
Dia lompat dari
Glenda
tebing.
Ferguson.
Yes.
I tore out the page. I think the
Ninggoy
magazine
guys,
was empty
terguling-guling, tuk
woman.
tuk 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 sampai di sini.
Nicole. That's a
Gigi nggak guys?
gossip
Tuh.
magazine. They would sell their
Nah,
mother,
tapi ada
even their
seseorang
cousins
menelpon
and
tiba-tiba
nephews,
bilang
just for a
gini,
bunch of new readers.
Russell masih hidup di sini, anjir. Apakah itu
I know it's not a very
hantunya
reliable
Russell
source.
ataukah benar-benar
Rachel
masih hidup?
fell 90
Ya, kita
feet
akan
into
cari
a
tahu guys
void.
ya.
She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical
Malam
one
ya
here.
teman-teman yang di Bohai sama di YouTube. Yuk jangan lupa di like. Yang versi old shortcutnya epic semua. Shortcut apa sih? Shortcut apanya guys?
I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the
emang kayak
body
gimana
was
maksudnya?
discovered. According to the forensics report,
Mapnya ada
Rachel had been
shortcut-shortcutnya
dead
gitu
for
maksudnya.
days.
Apa kayak gimana?
She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Tapi kan nggak bisa main lagi kalau yang versi lama.
Yeah, that was the official version.
Ada lipstick coy. Bagaimana ceritanya bisa ada lipstick di sini guys? Ini Pastor Foster kayak bapaknya deh.
You know, I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Mang main game
Reverend
string udah
Foster.
tamat guys.
He was a
Udah
very
tamat
strict
Danu.
man.
Game string
Harsh.
udah kayaknya udah berapa hari yang
Even
lalu ya.
pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the
kayaknya
nature of
minggu kemarin
reality,
udah gua
the
tamatin
universe,
deh.
and God.
Udah gua
Well,
tamatin game string coy.
Opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Dua kali left doang
He
gua
gives a
tamatin. Guys.
service once in a while.
Kayak gini nggak guys? The neck please. Dia seperti alien.
Back in the day,
anjay.
I thought he was a kind of reptilian with a human
Game
skin
string itu
suit.
bagus, cuman
His
kurang
daughter's death
kurang apa,
destroyed his
kurang-
ego. His
kurang
faith
ini
made him
aja,
even more
kurang-
cynical and lonely than he already
kurang
was.
kurang panjang
I
maksud
can
gua.
remember him demanding,
Ini membosankan belum guys? Ini jadi kita tuh lagi mencari clue, mencari apa? Mencari
I think he could have harmed his daughter.
kita tuh lagi mencari ini coy,
No,
mencari apa?
no.
Mencari
But
clue. Clue tuh kayak
even
apa sih?
Reverend
Kayak
Foster is a player we
kayak
shouldn't
apa?
underestimate in this story.
Kayak-
Just saying.
kayak apa sih clue tuh?
Right.
Ngomongnya apa clue tuh ya? Clue tuh kayak aduh, apa yang ngomongnya ya? Clue tuh aduh, ngomong gimana sih clue?
Hey, I found a
Mencari
book in
kayak
Leonard's
sesuatu
things.
gitu coy.
It's a collection
Yang
of
bisa
poetry,
menyambungkan
but it's got
kasus kematian
notes
si
written
Russell
in it.
Foster ini guys.
Did your
Apakah
father
dia
write them?
benar-benar mati ataukah
they
dia
say?
tuh sebenarnya masih hidup guys?
Dates, notes,
Itu yang kita masih cari tahu.
thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel, or Rachel is sad, or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed
Tapi
8
feeling gua ya.
years after Rachel's death.
Do you
Feeling
mean
gua ya,
it's like
dia
he
nih
was
kayak
talking with
pengen
Rachel
pengen
after she died?
melakukan sebuah
if he
ritual
saw
gitu
her.
cok
Well,
untuk
I mean,
berbicara
there
dengan orang
must
mati
be an
guys.
explanation.
Karena di sini ada
Of
buku,
course, there's an explanation
the
for
Book of
everything,
Spirit
and we've got to
Communication.
find it.
buku untuk berkomunikasi dengan roh halus. Wah, ini di hotel gue sendirian lagi anjir.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Nah,
Yep,
terus
you made a
pas
big
kita di
deal
bawah,
about it.
kita tuh menemukan
doesn't
ada lipstick
smell.
ini guys. Lipstick itu
Should it?
lipstick
After
jadul
they've been open for a while,
yang
lipstick
tidak
smell really
harusnya tuh
bad.
enggak diproduksi lagi setelah
Maybe
10 tahun yang
there's
lalu
been
guys. Tapi
other
tiba-tiba
women.
ada satu yang masih
I mean-
baru coy. Bagaimana bisa ada
From
lipstick
what I
baru yang
gather,
udah nggak
Leonard
diproduksi
was
lagi
a
guys?
sort of recluse.
Lipstick jadul.
And don't forget, the lipstick is really old.
Apa non masker? Oh iya nanti aku main non masker ya.
Could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
Oh,
So, listen to this. Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Ya teman-teman yang baru hadir
Who said that?
jangan lupa di like
An
ya.
investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay, I'll hear you out. Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
You think there's a lot to dig up in this old story?
Until I know what,
Maybe, maybe not.
hingga aku menemukan
Until I know exactly what
mengetahui apa yang
happened.
terjadi di sini.
Any objections?
Apakah
You don't
benar-benar
need my
mati si
proof.
Russell ataukah enggak
Good
guys ya?
job. You're getting the hang of
Semoga
it.
kita bisa mengetahui.
Sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. And once they come out, you never know what they'll have to say.
It's a risk I already
Tapi
considered.
yang ada satu
I
yang
can
gue bingung
handle
coy.
Hard-headed like your father.
Yang teleponan sama kita ini guys.
Trust me.
Dia
At
tuh
least on
kayak
this one thing.
pengantar
Go
barang-barang gitu ke
to
hotel ini.
bed.
Sekarang dia kerja
You need
di
it.
kayak
Agent Crawford,
kayak
this
ngebantu
bit of
nih orang
advice.
guys, kayak ngebantu nih cewek. Gitu loh. Dan dia tuh kayak mengetahui
I'll
seluk-beluk
follow it to
dari
the T.
seluruh hotel ini coy. Dan abang disambal berapa? 40 kayaknya guys. Kayaknya 40 deh. Tanggapan sama karakter sambal guys. Dan gila anjir. Aku orang itu anjay. Di Babatot. What? Gue di mana anjir?
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Cutie Pie.
Daddy?
PewDiePie anjir.
Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see
Kawanku
you.
udah 301 percaya nggak? Nggak percaya
You came
guys, nggak
back in
mungkin
the
guys. Nggak mungkin di
It's like the
301.
inescapability of a celestial body's revolution.
Apaan tuh?
We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have
Aku
died
200 bohong,
millions
nggak
of
percaya
years
gua.
ago.
No pic sama dengan hoax. No picture sama dengan hoax.
Daddy, I
No
missed you
pic
so
sama dengan
much.
hoax guys ya.
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are
Nanti perlu
alive
ganti
and
crown lagi.
dead at the same time.
Aku Sherlock. Berapa itu anjay? Satu no pic sama dengan hoax.
Daddy, where did you go? I missed you so much.
Listen, sweet pea, my sweetheart. Listen to my voice. It's important.
Dengarkan suara.
Can't see you.
Ini sangat penting.
Where are you?
Aku udah bisa melihat
Where
kamu.
are you?
Kamu ada di mana? Kamu ada
You
di
know
mana?
how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always
Apaan
known
nih
it.
anjay?
I love you too. Say it again, please.
Apaan nih?
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Rachel. 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 Rachel.
Kok D6 anjir? Perasaan gue baru lewat sehari ya? Kok tiba-tiba D6 sih? Apakah aku tidur selama 2 hari guys? Gokil anjir. Apakah aku tertidur selama 2 hari? Tadi D4, D5, tiba-tiba D6 cok. Gue belum ngapa-ngapain padahal.
Morning.
Am
Pagi.
I interrupting?
I was eating
Apakah aku mengganggu?
steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a
Tidak, aku
frothy
tidak
cappuccino
mengganggu.
Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Nanti aku tunjukin crownku di Discord. Iya mana? Kirim fotonya. Jangan omdo.
Half a serving. The other half ended up in the trash.
Something is not right. Ada sesuatu yang
I did find
tidak
some-
benar di cerita
some tapes that
pembunuhan
were
si
found
Ra-
in the main office.
di kasus bunuh diri si
In
Russell
truth,
guys.
I shouldn't
Aku harus
even have taken them.
mencari
So
menginvestigasi
what'd you
katanya.
find,
Oh
Billy
ini
Kid?
kemarin ya.
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Kalau fotonya masing-masing bilang editan.
wait,
Enggak,
where did I
aku
put
nih
them?
fair guys.
What?
Kalau
The
emang benar,
pliers, so I can pry
aku
the
bilang
worms out of
editan.
your mouth.
Kalau salah,
Sure.
aku bilang benar.
Okay.
Nah, gimana guys?
okay. It's VHS of the
GG
behind
nggak,
the
guys?
scenes of a TV
Fair kan?
broadcast.
Itu fair kan?
But it's all bullshit just to attract an
Main
audience.
game Thailand Home Sweet Home.
Trust
Udah
me.
tamat
Jesus,
guys.
you can
Itu
be
gua
really
kapan ya mainnya?
long-winded.
Yeah.
Yang
you're
kedua
right.
kayaknya
Sorry.
bulan kemarin deh.
Tapes
Bulan
about
kemarin yang kedua udah
haunted
gua tamatin.
hotels,
Kalau nggak
weird
salah ya.
and
Ada di
mysterious
live gue yang
stories,
lama tuh. Gua
stuff
lupa.
kids like. With these
Rata-rata
guys who
tuh
call
game
themselves
horror yang
ghost
yang apa yang
hunters.
serem-serem udah gua
Ghost
tamatin semua
hunters.
guys.
Did they hear about the
GG
old
nggak, guys?
farting ghost?
Game
I'm
horror apa yang
not
belum pernah gua
sure,
tamatin,
but,
Cuk. Kecuali yang
they
ini ya.
went on a tour
Yang
of old
apa yang tidak
buildings in the
seram
town,
seram.
and they stopped by the timber line too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay.
Home Sweet Home tuh ada yang kedua.
but I'm
Jadi yang
warning you,
pertama
it's
kan
kinda,
tentang Mas
well,
nyambung yang kedua.
listen for yourself.
Intinya tuh anaknya apa siapanya mati guys pokoknya guys. Cuman dia bisa hidup. Lawannya kayak lawan dukun gitu. Kayak lawan dukun gitu guys.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
Home Sweet Home gua trauma liat
We are
dia main
about
game
to
sedih
enter
sebagai
a
anjir.
nightmare hotel, a place full of deceit
Emang
and
seram
secrecy
kah?
where
Dia tuh
terrible lies
ada yang
were
serem
played
sih, ada
out.
yang serem guys.
Nah, I didn't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
spare me the kitchen, I wouldn't know what the hell to
Tapi
say.
ada satu yang menurut gue agak serem tuh guys ya. Game apa? Gue lupa. Game Thailand gitu ya. Jadi dia ini kita tuh dikejar-kejar gitu sama hantu cuy. Itu serem banget
I
anjing.
got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones. 117.
117 117 guys.
Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use
103.
anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything. I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
109.
It looked like the reflection on a
Bikin
mirror.
trauma hantunya muntah darah di WC dan
What the
jumpscare.
fuck are you two up to?
Ah,
Cut
yang di
the
WC
crap,
tuh yang
you
mana? Gue lupa,
freaking
Cek.
me. Holy shit, there it is. There it is.
Itu kan
Where?
yang penari-penari itu kan.
I saw it. It's
Home
just
Sweet
up
Home,
there.
Home Sweet Home
It's
2
like
tuh yang dia
a
penari
door
guys.
that opens.
Yang pertama apa yang kedua
I
guys?
swear,
Stop
Lupa,
touching me
yang
or you'll
kedua
give me
gua
a
main.
heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
Oh ini nih 107 nih.
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they
Itu
ran
serem tuh.
off. Ditching
Jadi lawan tuh
everything there.
lawan apa? Lawan
Yeah, but they
hantu
mention
penari
a
guys.
room
Gila
on
udah
the
kayak KKN desa penari
I'd
aja
like to
anjir.
take a look.
It's,
Kayaknya yang pertama bang, soalnya udah lama banget. Iya,
117.
yang pertama guys. Yang pertama gue udah tamatin tapi udah lama.
117, yeah.
Terus gue main yang kedua.
Same floor as my apartment.
Yang pertama tuh kalau nggak salah ada genderuwo yang gede kan? Ada genderuwo gede di sekolahan kan? Kalau nggak salah. Ya nggak sih? Kita kabur dari genderuwo.
I found the room.
But
Someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
Ya nggak guys?
do what they do in
Sauku itu
movies.
cuy.
Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Jadi kita jalan
Real
ngumpet-ngumpet.
funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
Seems to me I've
Terus
seen one in the
hantunya tuh
garage.
hantu cewek
Was it the
terbang-terbang gitu.
generator room?
Ya kan?
I'll let you know.
Hantu cewek muncul di sekolah dia terbang-terbang gitu hantunya guys. Kalau nggak salah gitu ya, kalau nggak salah gue lupa. Mau ngapain cu? Need a screwdriver to open the bracket. Oke. Gua tahu di mana. Obeng gua tahu di mana cuy. Karena kemarin gua ketemu obeng di tempat tempat buat listrik itu guys. Lagi di rumah ada kaset. Gua ada kaset level itu sih. Gambarnya takut sampai sekarang anjir. Buang aja, gambarnya buang aja guys. Kalau nggak patahin kasetnya. Gimana guys kalau kalian nih ya, kalau kalian terjebak di hotel sebesar gini guys? Apa yang akan kalian lakukan jika kalian terjebak di hotel ini cuy?
Found the screwdriver?
No. I keep thinking about those guys, the ghost hunters. You sure it was an act? It sounded so natural.
Awesome actors, I'll give them that.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Gimana ya?
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit
Gak
like that.
berani.
Well, I'm
Apa
not
nggak berani buang? Buang aja
superstitious,
guys.
but if someone believes that a black cat is bad
Ah,
luck, then
kan
you
gua
also have to
temukan
believe that
kan
something else is
screwdriver.
Huh? What
Screwdriver.
are you talking about?
prayer, for example.
You're saying prayer brings good luck? I doubt Reverend Foster would agree.
A screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Loh, kok mati ininya? Loh, ini kenapa mati ini guys? Ini harusnya ke bawah loh. Ini harusnya ke bawah guys. What the fuck? Bodoh amat. Aku tidak peduli. Tidak peduli. Aku mau kabur. Nah, di sini gamenya tuh tidak ada yang seram-seram guys ya. Kita hanya mencari tahu kematian si Russell Foster yang sesungguhnya guys ya. Tidak ada hantu-hantuan di sini guys, kayaknya. Semoga saja tidak ada. Harusnya nggak ada sih harusnya guys. Guys, kalau rumah kalian sebesar gini gimana guys kalian guys? Apakah kalian akan senang? Nih, misal kalian tinggal di sini nih. Terus cuman misalnya berempat doang, lu, adik lu, sama orang tua lu. Nah, tapi orang tua lu tuh lagi pergi gitu, lu ditinggal sendirian guys. Lu bakal ngapain? Mana deh ya? Apa yang akan lu lakuin? Saya baru nyadar aku nggak hiu goreng facecam anjir, hiu goreng cuy. Hiunya lagi liburan guys, hiunya lagi liburan. Dia menang lotre, lagi liburan guys, ke Hawaii. Katanya mau ketemu sama Megalodon. Apaan anjir, parabolic mikroskop. Tuh. Aduh, jangan bilang buat nyari hantu nih coy. Yang bener aja kalau dibilang buat nyari hantu guys. Ini kayak gue tahu alat ini coy. Ini mah kayak alat-alat buat apa sih ini? Membesar dan tingkat ngeri bang. Ngerinya pas malam 12 pengen pipis di lantai yang bawah anjir. Iya guys, serem cu. Apalagi kalau ini ya, apa namanya, pas mati lampu guys, jepret lu di atas kan. Gila sih, kayak gaming kayak itu sih. Gua aja di kamar sampingnya kamar mandi masih diantarin anjir, seriusan lu. Tapi kan yang penting lampunya hidup guys. Tapi kalau orang luar ya, gue nggak tahu kenapa ya. Emang di game horror aja apa gimana? Rata-rata kalau malam mereka mati lampu cuy. Mungkin biar hemat ini ya. Tapi kita juga sih guys. Kalau malam biasa ini luar kita mati lampu biar hemat guys. Kenapa itu? Apa yang kalian katakan? Oh my god, itu bergerak apa anjir? Apaan anjir? Fuck this place. Hah? Aku yang keluar dari sini. Itu bergerak apaan? What the fuck? Apakah ada hantu anjir? Bukan anjir. Oh my god. Aduh, kayaknya udah mulai guys. Waduh, udah mulai guys horornya guys. Jangan bilang horornya udah mulai nih. Oh tidak. Tidak. Kacau guys. Fuck. Apakah horornya sudah akan mulai? Walking apa? Walking Dead. Walking Dead anjay. Mereka tuh kayak pemburu hantu gitu coy. Gue penakut banget bang. Iya nggak apa-apa guys. Nanti kamu nggak akan takut lagi. Semoga dengan menonton game ini kamu tidak takut lagi guys kedepannya guys. Karena kamu akan menjadi kuat. Mental kamu akan menjadi mental baja. Tenang aja guys ya. Makanya kita tuh bisa karena terbiasa guys. Jadi kalian tuh harus terbiasa menonton game-game horror kayak gini cuy. Biar kalian tuh tidak takut. Tapi kalau anggap aja kayak gimana ya? Kayak game gitu kan. Kalau ada ini cuman game gitu ya.
Hey!
Apa tuh anjir kok?
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
He gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
Uh,
Jadi kalau
What?
yang hantu yang
I'm
real
just
bener-bener muncul,
curious to know what you found in that
lu nggak
room.
akan takut lagi, guys.
You should be. You're never gonna believe it.
Fuck, day 7 tiba-tiba, guys ya. Tiba-tiba hari ke-7, coy. Aku mama mati lampu, tapi ada lampu kilat yang lewat, aku nggak tahu itu apa. Seriusan, coy, di mana anjir? Lampu kilatnya kayak gimana? Jadi kayak ada lampu terbang-terbang gitu, seriusan. Gila, kalau ada sih itu horor, coy. Gua sarankan lu berlari, guys. Atau tutup apa? Ini apa nih? Kenapa tiba-tiba ada Merry Christmas ini, guys? Ini siapa yang kasih, anjir?
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
Home?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving. Don't tell me you're
Oh,
staying
gitu.
on just for me.
Foto
Go.
ke IG,
I
anjir.
promise not to get into any
Iya, ke
trouble
IG
for the
biar
rest of the
viral,
night.
guys.
I already
Yang
told
gue
you.
ngeriin pas pipis sendiri
I'm
ada
sticking
sesuatu
around till
jatuh
you
dari
get
atas
closure.
kayak orang. Kayak gue banyak. Oh,
Thanks.
pas lagi kencing, tiba-tiba ada
You always do
kayak
that?
gitu jatuh gitu,
Do
guys ya.
what?
Depan muka lu
Worry
kan.
about every desperate
Lu lagi
stranger
kencing
that
kan, lagi
knocks on
enak-enak
your door.
kencing. Tiba-tiba
You're no stranger.
gitu depan muka lu. Langsung
We've never met, Irving.
pingsan.
I can't even picture your face.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong.
Atau lu akan lari.
Well,
Lu teriak,
I thought I
wah,
left
terus
all
lari keluar.
this behind. Maybe I still have a ways to go.
Anjir, horor banget, Cuk. Gila,
Free.
lu
You're
kebanyakan
making
nonton
progress.
film
2
horornya
days ago,
ini,
you would have
guys.
skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this
Kalau
very
kayak gitu sih
minute?
jangan kan lu,
It's
gua aja
good we're
langsung
just talking
kabur
on the
anjir.
phone then.
Listen,
tinggal.
is this
nggak
contraption
sebrutal
really
itu,
a phone? It feels like
Si
a
H itu nggak sebrutal
walkie-talkie
itu, guys.
slash
Nggak kayak
defibrillator.
film-film.
It's a real phone, and trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think? It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Yep, I probably would never have said that either 2 days ago.
Maybe
Itu udah 4
once
hari di
this
sini,
whole
Anjay.
thing is over, we could,
We?
me, you,
We want
Us.
you.
We'll see. It's sure gonna feel weird not to talk to you at least once a day.
Ini ada ruangan, Cuk, ini, Cuk.
Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Huh? Oh, okay.
you have a good night too, Miss Flattery. Merry Christmas.
Apa nih? Demo.
Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this.
Lu mau ngapain?
Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it too.
yeah. That's what there was.
10
In the
after
end,
10 tahun,
there was like
Glenda
a
Ferguson, aku melihat
strange
Rachel di Hotel
warmth.
Timberland, ha?
Then it all ended.
Seorang
Christmas of
wanita
80.
berumur 29 tahun dari
Me
Great
and my
Fall
mom
melihat
were at my aunt's house in
mengklaim bahwa dia
Billings,
melihat
and
si Rachel.
Leonard was here on his own. While I was
Teman dia yang,
pretending that I
yang
liked
meninggal
my
bunuh
aunt's
diri di
sweater,
tahun 1991 di
and
koridor lantai 1
she
Timberland
were...
Nicole.
Hotel. What the fuck?
They...
Tapi dia tiba-tiba kabur tanpa mengatakan apapun.
And a year later, she killed herself.
Glenda bilang dia mau ngejar
And
si
what she
Rachel
was
ini, tapi
carrying,
tiba-tiba
Don't be like that.
There you have it.
dia pergi
These are my
gitu, guys, ya.
memories, and
Oke, aku nggak tahu itu apakah bisa terjadi, tapi aku yakin itu adalah
sound?
Rachel.
Was it on your end?
Last episode of Well,
No.
enggak.
What are you talking about?
like a clinking.
Gua
No. I don't hear
nggak takut
anything.
sama hantu, takut sama yang di atas. Ya benar, guys. Emang
Sorry,
benar,
I wanna
kita semua
check.
tuh takut sama yang di atas.
Okay.
Cuman kalau tiba-tiba itu nongol depan muka lu, cu, gue yakin, guys, ya, yakinnya lu akan terkejut dan kabur. Ini kemana ya? Ini kemana nih? Ini kemarin nggak ada loh. Apa lagi? Oh.
I wanted to tell you something.
Not now. I heard a sound. Something
Jangan,
familiar.
aku mendengar suara.
Listen,
Suara
I've
yang
had this in
aku.
my head for a while. I don't know. I seem to sense a sort of chemistry.
Aku akan mengikuti
Sorry, I'm
suaranya.
having trouble paying attention. I'm trying to figure out where this sound is coming from.
I can understand that you can't stand the side of the timberline, not even on a postcard, but for me, this is important. It's given me the chance
You've
to
been a
meet...
lot of help, and I'm happy you're here, but right now I need to figure this out. Sorry.
But somehow, it would be nice if, after this whole thing, we could meet in person, have a drink. I mean, if I'm going too fast, just say no, so probably...
Irving.
I know it's ridiculous to ask out someone you've never even seen, but people get close in lots of ways.
Please. Shh, a sec.
Okay, maybe I crossed the
sudah ikutin suaranya,
line.
guys.
Sorry, I'm a klutz sometimes, and...
Irving, please, shut the fuck up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this. But now, just give me time to figure out where the sound is coming from. I'll call you back.
Kita disuruh ngikutin suaranya lagi, mas banget gua.
Sure. Sorry.
Kayak ada suara kelintang, kelinting, kelantang, kelinting, kelantang, kelinting gitu, guys. Oh, fuck. Aduh, jangan bilang ada sesuatu, Cuk. Suara anjay. Oh, fuck, guys ya. Gua nggak.
Irving, you hear me? Ugh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was busy.
Oh,
Guys, siap
no
mental,
prob.
guys.
It's
Siap
fine.
mental kalian, Cuk.
What do you want to tell me?
It's this microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds,
What sounds?
whispers.
Could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads
Okay,
up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
Kan salah.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's
Hey,
easy
gambar nih, guys.
to freak out when you're on your own up there.
Maybe you are right.
Maybe you're right. Who knows, but it
Dulu jam
seems
2
so
gue pengen
similar
berak,
to how I
tapi
remember
takut
it.
paksain
Hey,
berak
don't
pas di WC.
Think about it
Udah
anymore.
gak kuat, takut banget.
If it comes
Kayak ada
back,
tangan di
we'll
WC.
try and
Anjir,
figure it out.
seriusan, Cuk.
You
Serem
know,
banget,
for a
anjir.
second, it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December
Muncul dia
23rd.
bilang,
Maybe you heard about it?
bapak kau.
It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster.
Tapi kadang ya, yang
Solemn
seperti
as
itu tuh
usual.
hanya
And
buah
your
pikiran
parents?
kita.
Fuck. It was the beginning of the end, and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again, and then I'm going to bed.
be careful.
Dulu. Gambar apa? Oh. Halo Bang, halo Raffi. Wah, tiba-tiba hari ke-8 aja, Cuk. Kejut gua anjay, tiba-tiba hari ke-8 guys, tanpa angin, tanpa hujan. Ya, karena lagi nggak hujan emang. Pas di WC perasaan gua ada yang aneh bang, ya gua ngasin aja itu, jawasin. Ada yang jatuh dari atas. Seriusan Cuk, masa sebrutal itu guys, beneran anjir. Dan di WC ada gunting di belakang tuh. Jadi gua fuck, shit, man. Aku ada di sebuah gereja tua guys. Oh my god. Apa aku tiba-tiba dari gereja cuy? Betul banget. Botol kayak botol apa sih ini? Kelihatan gak guys? Apa gelap banget ya? Bener, kelihatan gak coy? Bentar, gua terangin dikit ya. Tunggu guys. Ini gelap banget. Kelihatan gak guys? Terlalu putih ya? Gunting di belakang pas aku mandi. Kan lagi enak kan? Ada yang megang dan nusuk. Gila lu apa namanya? Ininya ini banget anjir. Apa namanya? Terlalu memikirkan terlalu jauh, jangan kayak gitu guys. Kayak di film apa di hantu Jepang itu siapa, Bunsin Baba anjir. Tau nggak Bunsin Baba Baba atau siapa ya, yang cewek yang dia mulutnya tuh dirobekin gitu guys. Jadi cerita tentang game itu tuh ya di masa lalu guys, tepatnya di zaman perang. Nah, ada seorang wanita ini pas si samurai yang pangeran ini lagi pergi berperang ya, si wanita ini lucu. Si wanita ini malah selingkuh guys ya guys, sama dengan sama orang gitulah ya, karena dia tuh termasuk wanita yang paling cantik di sana guys. Nah, karena kesel guys, jadi siapa, jadi siapa namanya, ngapain sini? Jadi karena dia kesal guys ya. Jadi ini dia menggunting si cewek itu coy, ininya saat gitu guys, habis digunting semua. Nah, semenjak itulah mulai muncul nih guys ya, karena si cewek ini merasa dia paling cakep. Tahu deh. Karena si cewek ini merasa dia tuh yang paling cakep guys. Jadi kalau ada orang, dia bakal bilang, gue cantik gak gitu. Kalau orang itu bilang dia cantik, maka mulutnya bakal dibedet juga cuy. Kalau dia bilang orang itu jelek, Maka ada suara. Apa nih? Oh, ini gue tahu. Aduh, ada suara tadi. Semut sobek, ya benar semut sobek. Tadi sama mana gitu, tadi sama mana guys? Kalau dia bilang jelek, maka akan ini coba dibunuh guys. Jadi gimana coba? Oh, ini balik ke tempat ini lagi cuy. Udah aku balik ke kamar gua. Pas mau gue mikir yang ngeri, iya nggak boleh mikir yang ngeri-ngeri guys. Nanti akan terbawa tidur. Terus Freddy bakalan muncul. Kalau Freddy sudah muncul, ditangkep. Udah selesai guys.
Irving?
Selesai.
Merry Christmas, Nikki. Ho, ho, ho. It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean,
Tapi kenapa dia tiba-tiba
I
bisa
don't
muncul
think so. No.
di
What
gereja
happened?
itu ya?
I think I
Sleepwalked. Oh, dia
sleepwalked.
tidur sambil
in the
berjalan
old
guys.
Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just
Pas gua
become a
nonton, suka
sleepwalker from
berhalusinasi
one day
gitu,
to the
Bang.
next.
Pas lihat bayangan
It
mirip
used to
manusia
happen when I
lari.
lived here.
Bayangan
One time in
mirip
February,
manusia.
I ended up
Itu
outside.
karena pemikiran
But
kamu
no
aja
parent
guys.
leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
Gila, gimana
never
kalau
told
kalian
anyone.
ada
Sleepwalking episodes are common
punya
in
kebiasaan
children.
tidur sambil
That's
berjalan,
not the
cuy. Serem
point.
gak guys?
I forgot all about
Nanti
it.
tidur kalian ya.
Then I come back here and it happens
Bisa buka
again.
pintu sendiri,
If I
bisa
ended
keluar
up in
rumah.
that church, maybe
Pas
there's
kalian
a
bangun,
reason.
wah, lu dari jalan
Sometimes
gitu, kosong
following
gak ada
your
orang,
instinct
sepi
is
guys.
the best thing.
Gimana? Apa yang akan kalian lakukan cuy?
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, Irving,
Suruh ngapain gua tadi?
Yeah?
Merry Christmas.
Suruh ngapain gua?
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
I have to go back to the church. Oke, kita suruh balik ke gereja itu guys. Aduh, balik ke gereja itu aku takut guys. Kita disuruh balik ke gereja itu, tapi aku takut. Di mana ya gereja itu ya? Gue lupa guys. Gereja itu ada di mana ya? Aku lupa coy. Jadi aku lewat sini ya. Kakak gua tidur sambil jalan. Ke kamar mandi. Kakak gua habis kamar kakak gua, ha? Loh. Di mana ya tadi ya kamar mandi ininya ya? Aku lupa di mana tempatnya. Itu situ tuh, gereja tua. Gereja tua. Gereja tua. Gue lupa. Apa anjay? Anjir, serem banget ya. Mau keluar. Di mana sih gerejanya? Gue lupa aja tempat gerejanya, guys. Ntar. Lihat peta. Gereja. Etik. Ini nih. Lewat mana gue ke gerejanya? Gue lupa, coy.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you're excluding the idea that I received our Lord's calling in the dream?
I never thought about that. Sister Nicole doesn't sound bad at all, though.
Main ML sambil denger lagu Thomas Lebe, anjay.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising,
Kita
and put
menuju
up
ke
booths to
gereja
involve the whole
tua.
community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she
Enggak sih,
didn't
gue
get
mau
elsewhere,
sadar nih.
including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she
Ya,
quit.
aku tiba di gereja tua,
Fundraising?
guys, ya.
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the
Gereja
hotel.
tua, guys.
I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet.
Tambah tukam, apa
There you
tambah
go.
tukam, guys?
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
Oh,
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and
coba foto sama
decorations and
Genshin
stuff.
Impact nih,
She
jamin dapet
raced
skin yang
in and out of
bagus,
the
anjir.
church.
Gua
But I never
sebenarnya udah agak
discovered
males
where
main
she kept
Genshin.
all those
Karena kenapa,
things.
guys?
Never
Gua udah
asked.
salah jalan, coy.
Oh, a
Udah salah
million
jalan.
times.
Jadi
She
gua
didn't want to
kebanyakan
answer.
spin
She
weapon
said they
banner,
were in a
guys, ya.
safe place.
Banner senjata gua
real
spin mulu,
mystery.
cuy.
What kind of decorations could they have possibly
Jadi
been?
kayak
Nothing
apa dapatnya
explosive.
ampas-ampas
It's
aja,
just
guys.
that I
Mulas
had the
banget
bad
dapat
habit of
Skyward
sneaking all
Hub,
over the place and
yang
forgetting
panah
what
itu
time it
panah
was.
Skyward.
There was
terus
that huge lady, the
buku
assistant
Lost
cook,
Prayer.
Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so
Nah,
mad.
terakhir ini gua udah nggak kejar lagi.
Judicious
Mau
girl.
dapetin apa? Mau
They
dapetin
promised to reveal the
mau
secret
dapetin
storeroom when I got
senjata
older,
Kazuha udah
but
nggak
I must have
ngambil lagi
forgotten.
kayaknya, udah males gua.
Mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds
Gua
good.
nunggu
The
tanggal 11, guys. Nanti
What are
gua
you
bakal
talking
main
about?
apa? Tower of Fantasy.
Leonard was never good at
Tower
keeping
of
secrets,
Fantasy, guys, ya.
but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like down the stairs,
Yeah.
watch your step,
What's your step?
don't fall
Funny.
apart or it's your end. Round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it?
Halo Ray, gue main game loncat-loncat. Apa stumble slot.
Wow.
Satu
Total
lagi
mystery.
gue
Wanna
berpikiran
play?
yang ngeri, yang gue nggak mau nyesain soalnya ngeri. Apa cuy?
Yes, I
Apa,
need to
guys?
think about it. I have no idea what it
Apa cuy yang
means.
ngeri?
I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
You want to play the organ in a church in the middle of the night? Really?
Anjir tengah malam ini anjir.
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
Bakal
You think
seram.
it's too horror? The church, the organ, the notes reverberating in the dark?
It's been years since anyone played it.
My
Apakah
mother's
terlalu
heart would
seram?
break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you to play it in Portland.
Halo Ray, iya Ray.
You're better off listening to a cat in heat than my scales.
Well, you can always pick it up again, even if I don't think it's crucial. I mean, playing the organ.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me
Kalau
how
di luar dia
useless I was in
pecet-pecet gitu
music.
guys. Pernah nggak bang mimpi ditonjok orang? Terus lu
Look how good
bangun dan
Rachel
ngerasa
is. Look how
tonjokannya.
she puts her
Nggak
mind
pernah,
to it.
nggak
She
pernah,
doesn't
guys.
know how
Lu
to
pernah
read,
sus
but
kayak
she's
gitu,
got
cuy.
a real ear for it.
Tapi
Well,
orang
I was
pernahnya ya.
considered the illiterate
Jadi dia
artist in the
mimpi
house.
jatuh guys.
If
Tapi
Rachel
pas
had
bangun
been
kayak
around,
huh
she
gitu,
would have
kayak mau jatuh
improvised
gitu padahal enggak.
Beethoven's Ninth.
Pernah nggak kalian ngerasa kayak gitu cuy? Pasti sering.
Yes. I'm only just
Lagi tidur kan?
realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
Gitu guys ya. Tiba-tiba kayak lu mimpi tuh di mimpi tuh lagi jatuh gitu. Gak usah nyanyi anjir, gak usah nyanyi cu. Anjir, jangan nyanyi malam-malam.
You practicing for the church choir now?
Ah, I know this tune.
The souls that come out of their graves. It's from the book of Revelation.
Can I ask you about your mysterious father, who you only sort of mention?
My father was nothing like Leonard.
Well, I don't know what happened between you, but if you want to talk about it, I
will. But not now. It's complicated.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me, I do.
Thanks.
If I solve the riddle, I could finally find the old storage room. Oke, berarti katanya ada ruangan kecil, guys. Old storage room. Tadi riddle-nya apa ya? Gue lupa anjir.
Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Ada
Well,
orang
your
yang
father left it
yang
open for
yang
mountain
datang ke sini.
wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Oh, I'll have to clean up this mess before Jenkins shows up.
Yeah, keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Oh, katanya ada orang yang kesini, guys.
Okay.
Maksudnya ada orang yang datang ke sini, cu. Dia kayak tinggal di sini. Gak tahu siapa, tapi orang tuh mungkin lagi nggak ada di sini sekarang karena lagi hujan badai. Gelap banget anjir. Lihat image.
What'd you find?
The paintings of the saints. I was
Gambar apa
convinced
itu?
Leonard had gotten rid of them.
Why?
Lagu mimpi
He liked
masuk di
saying
game
that it was
Hello
more
Neighbor
likely to
anjir,
find
terus dikatain
God in
cewek.
a supernova than
Wih,
in a
speedrun.
church.
Goblok anjir.
I don't see what he had in common with the
Gua
Reverend
terbangun
Solomon
dibangunin buat
Foster.
sekolah pada mimpinya seru.
They mostly
Tidur lagi,
talked
guys.
for long stretches in between
Tapi
chess
kadangnya
moves up in
emang
the
aneh ya.
attic.
Kadang kita kalau mimpi tuh
United
guys
by
ya.
pawns and bishops,
Kalau kita
but
tuh mimpi ya,
divided by the
lagi
sex.
seru-serunya pas kita udah mau
Divided by
bangun
everything
coy.
else,
Kenapa
I'd
ya?
say.
Mimpi yang pas lagi seru-serunya pas kita udah bangun. Udah mau sekolah anjir gitu misalnya kan. Padahal gue lagi seru-serunya tuh bisa kayak gitu tuh sering. Ya nggak sih? Tadi riddle-nya apa? Nggak dijelasin nih riddle-nya guys. Katanya disuruh turun ke tangga. Tadi disuruh apa guys? Oh ini kali ini. Pernah ketindihan? Aku nggak pernah guys. What? Ada kupu-kupu tadi guys ke kiri. Oh, down the stair, watch your step, don't fall apart, issue around God. Oh ini nih. Ada sesuatu di sini. Ada sesuatu.
Oh, shit.
Tempat apakah ini? Kok dek 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 dek. Tempat apakah ini guys? Ada sebuah ruangan. What the fuck? Ruangan apa ini guys?
So, found the mystery decorations?
No decorations.
They thought.
Everything okay?
I found something.
What?
Ada kunci.
It's like
What
someone
happened, guys?
built some kind of
Kata kakak gue
bedroom.
ketindihan nggak bisa gerak, tapi kita
Irving, you
sadar
there?
kalau digerakin
Of
sakit
course,
rasanya.
yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay, there's some windows drawn on the walls.
Apa nih?
Books, sheet music, a pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No.
Kayak ruangan anak kecil.
This place
Mungkin
doesn't
ada
make
orang
sense.
yang
No
tinggal di
one
sini.
would live down here.
Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Niki, kamu sepertinya kamu harus
Oh,
keluar.
wait. There's got to be an
What the fuck,
explanation.
guys?
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to.
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff.
Katanya semua,
Understand?
ini semua barang-barang si Rachel
It's-
guys.
Her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her.
Fuck, ini
Let
barang
me look
Rachel guys.
around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Ada kunci.
Hey, can you hear me?
Suara
Yes.
apa sih tuh?
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No, I found a
Aku mau
key.
kunci
It's from my old music
dari
box, the
musik
one in
box,
Leonard's
dari
room.
kotak musik di ruangan
I'm
si
having a
Leonard,
hard time following.
ruangan bapaknya guys.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
Apakah ada sesuatu di
How can
sini?
you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or
Aku harus
went
mengetahui apa yang
on
terjadi di sini.
here.
Bentar.
Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're
Nicole,
gonna say, but please
dengar.
trust me.
Kamu harus percaya
Get
dengan aku.
out of there.
Kamu harus pergi dari sini. Tidak.
No way.
You do realize you found the
Apa kamu
replica
tahu?
of a dead
Kamu
girl's
menemukan
bedroom.
apa replika dari
Sick.
kamar
This is a
The
orang
more things
meninggal.
get freaky, bizarre,
sangat
and
aneh.
painful, the more I need to figure out
Jadi
why.
ini replika dari
why
kamar
all
orang yang
of
sudah
this-
meninggal, guys.
We'll
Kenapa tempatnya
figure
itu?
it out with the sheriff.
Berarti ada orang di
Once
sini,
you're
guys
out
ya.
of there into a safe hotel room in town, please just
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line, old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
all good reasons to get out of there.
May kabur,
We
guys.
both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what
Kayak
that
aku udah
means?
mengelilingi hotel ini, tapi nggak ada orang
What?
sama sekali.
What are you
Yakin
trying to
katanya.
tell me?
Your father,
Ayah kamu,
he spent years in there
dia tinggal di sini sudah bertahun-tahun.
with the weight of his family and Rachel on his conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
Kamu bercanda kan?
Joking, right? You think he
Cari
did
Amba
this?
Tukam di Twitter. Amba Tukam
About
apa?
it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes,
How dare you?
My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but
Dia bilang ini
surely
kerjaan ayahnya
what you're
katanya, guys.
saying. Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old. But fucking
Jadi dia
hell,
tuh
don't you dare even
selingkuh
think
dengan
that.
anak berumur 16 tahun.
He would never have built a fucking underground shrine
Jadi
for a
katanya ini
dead
tempat
person.
nih kemungkinan besar dia bilang ya, ini tuh kayak apa sih, kayak tempat
Your father
pemujaan
changed
gadis ini,
being
guys. Kan gadis sudah meninggal.
you
Jadi
didn't
dia,
spend
jadi dia
time
tuh
with
buat
him,
tempat
but
kayak
I
gini
met
biar gadis itu tuh bisa tinggal di
I'm
sini, cuy.
telling you,
Gadis yang
No!
meninggal itu.
I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
Oh,
I just want you to know that
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
takut gue anjir. Aku takut, teman-teman. Speech therapy. Hot. Boneka. Oke, done.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake. Okay,
Omaga, Amba
let me
Tukam,
piece things
oh.
together.
Oh, benar,
I just found
Omaga.
out there's a
Amba
room
Tukam,
dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room.
Matiin God of War 3
Holy
bang.
Jesus,
Gak ada
that's
konsolnya guys. Gue pengen main
Some
God of
people
War 3
think
tapi
she
gue gak ada
didn't commit
konsolnya.
suicide, and some even think she's still alive. I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the Timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a
Katanya
reconstruction.
kalau Rachel
If
nggak meninggal,
Rachel
nggak bunuh
didn't
diri,
kill
kemungkinan besar dia
herself.
masih tinggal di sini.
Rachel could have lived here. But if
Masih
she's
ngerti.
still alive, why doesn't she
Kalau dia
tell
masih
her
hidup, kenapa dia
parents?
nggak orang
Unless
tuanya?
they're all in
Bali.
cahoots. No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room.
Mungkin dia tinggal di ruangan ini katanya guys.
My key in
Ruangan
the
yang
middle of Rachel's
apa?
stuff.
Ruangan replika ini guys.
Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad?
My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
What the fuck? Apa yang terjadi, guys? Oh. Apaan tuh?
The 27th of December 1983.
27 Desember
The hockey
1983.
finals at Missoula.
Final hockey di
Us against
Missoula.
Cold Springs High.
Kami melawan
We
sekolah
won by
apa
sudden
sih?
death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself.
Oh, di tempat itu
Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage,
pas dia
but I
memenangkan
was
pertandingan
already
hoki,
racing up to
Rachel
you,
juga meninggal
waving
pas
the
di hari yang
medal in
sama.
your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. The voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs.
Gak ada
Bryce
kontrol ya
tries
guys,
to
gak ada
stop her.
Liga. Kalau ada PS aku
Mom's
main deh.
car stays here,
Dulu ada aku jual
and
PS
we
guys.
leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Ang Kratos botak anjay. Fuck. Day 9. Berapa lama sih di sini? Coba ketik Portugal di Google bang sambil live. Hah? Ini guys ya. Kita fokus nih dulu guys.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out.
Ngapain
So,
nih?
I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of the story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor.
Kata kemungkinan besar
In the
ada di
attic.
sini guys.
That
Rahasianya guys ya.
wing has been condemned for
Rahasia
years.
I know, I'll
tentang
be careful.
wanita yang meninggal ini ada di sini guys.
There are too
Katanya.
many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must
Karena
be a
dia
reason.
pas kemarin malam dia menemukan
all sounds
sebuah medali
insane.
yang dia
The night
menangkan
Rachel died.
di
Maybe
kotak
I have
box
to
itu.
start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the
Malam
meantime?
saat kematian Rachel itu awal semua
You remember
dimulai.
that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor
Coba
here.
Pas
We held
ketik
one
buat
every
itu
year.
buat Mas Bang. Terus apa
As
enggak anjir?
usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was
Lama
going
aja
to be
bacotnya
late.
guys. Ini mau ngapain sih nih gua?
I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the
Padahal
mezzanine.
walaupun dikunci tinggal dobrak aja nggak sih?
You mean
Ini pintunya
the
pintu jadul
intermediate
juga kan
floor above
dobrak.
the reception?
Gitu.
What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Oke, gimana saya gua masuk sini? I'd better take a look in the mezzanine in the middle of the things and find their proper position. The middle of the better thing, find their proper position. Mezzanine tuh ah. Halo. Mezzanine tuh apa guys? What is mezzanine? Lantai atas kali ya? Ada suara sih. Hah? Suara kaki gua anjir. Gak ada lantai lagi, gak ada tangga lagi guys. Look for mezzanine, and in the middle of this, that the better things find their proper position. Etik kita tuh mau ke atas. Tadi. Oh, itu mezzanine tuh guys. Mezzanine, kita lihat mezzanine. Mezzanine. Oke. Hall. Oh, di bawah. Di bawah. Oke, ini mezzanine nih. Hall. Ini hall. Mezzanine. Batu sini. Oh, ini kali ya. Oke. In the middle, the better things find their pop. Ini guys, apakah ada sesuatu kali? Oke, Bram. Mezzanine. Kalau turun ke bawah, what? Mainan ini. Film gue ada sesuatu sini coy. Ini bukan mezzanine lagi, udah beda tempat ya. Beda tempat nih guys. Mezzanine. Tenang kesini mezzanine. Dari hall. Oke. Turun ke bawah. Dari tangga. Apa nih? Ini hall. Hall. Terus. Oh, di atas mezzanine tuh. Oh, ini mezzanine nih. Ini mezzanine guys. Salah gua. Ini ya. Ah, see? Mezzazine. Mezzazine tuh ternyata ini guys. What the fuck? Apaan tuh cuy? Aduh, kok suaranya horor banget ya? Kenapa suaranya harus horor guys? Anjir, apa nih? Fuck.
Irving?
Apa nih?
Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine.
Apakah cewek itu ada anak?
It's a nightmare.
There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick!
Oh, ini stick kita
If you're
cuy.
listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed?
Katanya Rachel dibunuh.
Why my hockey stick?
Kenapa dengan tongkat stick dia?
Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering?
Waduh, jangan bilang
Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge
si
deal.
Irving
If you can
kali
hear
ya
me,
pembunuhnya
it's
ya.
time to make that phone call.
Terus mana? Cabut. What the fuck?
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
Aduh. Aku nggak
What?
mengerti.
Are you drunk?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
Nanti. What sitting behind the second floor sealed door? Oke, kita bakal ke tempat atas lagi guys, tempatnya terkunci tadi. Anjir. Rahasia apakah yang akan terjadi di sini guys ya? Ada rahasia apakah di sini? Hitman. Oh my god, terbuka cu. Siapa yang buka di sini? Apakah si Irving sebenarnya buka itu? Tuh, rahasia apa ada di sini? Aduh, apa nih anjir? What the fuck? Tempat apa ini? Oh my god. Ternyata si Irving kali ya?
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
I imagine you found my
What does all
room.
this mean?
What the fuck? Ternyata Irving,
That's a question I've asked myself.
Irving selama ini sama
What
kita
does
di
all
atas
this
guys.
mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory, painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do? Apa
What
yang kamu
did you do,
lakukan?
Irving?
Irving.
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
You're not with FEMA. You, Jenkins, you never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird
Jadi dia ini
events.
bukan orang dari
You
FEMA
were
guys.
behind all of them.
Tapi dia orang
Someone
inilah.
had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one.
Orang harus membawa Nicole kembali ke sini anjir.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he
Gimana sih
called it.
bentar?
I
Gua kurang paham.
don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past, hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years, day
Mereka nih,
after
we itu berarti
day
bukan sendirian, Cuk.
after day.
Apakah ada berapa orang sini?
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Apa yang kamu mau?
What do you want to do now?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father had other plans for his soul.
Halo.
In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only
Takut
one
tidak
star.
kaget iya anjay.
His
Tapi kan nggak ada jump scare guys ini guys.
sister.
Tidak ada jump scare
A
coy.
heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong.
Oh si Rachel guys. Oke.
At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia,
Disleksia.
or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school.
Oh jadi Rachel nih dibully
But I
guys
could
ya.
hear her cry.
Dia selalu menangis tiap malam.
I
Aku ingin
wanted to
melindungi
protect
dia,
her,
tapi aku tidak bisa.
but I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her. For real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened.
Oh jadi dia nih cemburu sama ayahnya ini guys.
A love.
Yang nikahin si Rachel.
A love. Nothing more, nothing less.
Ada
But
pilihannya
that
sekarang
love
emot batu
was
anjir.
too much. And it would be punished. Who paid for this love,
Oh.
Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel
Was your sister. Oh.
your sister.
Rachel tuh kakaknya si
Now
orang
I
ini si
remember you.
Irving.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent
Jadi
little
dia nih
kid that sometimes
si
had
kita
all.
ini dendam sama si Rachel juga guys. Aku tidak
I didn't hate your sister.
apa
I
membenci
was just
kakakmu. Aku hanya
jealous.
jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was
Tidak
raised
bisa
to
aku
be
melupakan
forgotten.
kamu. Apa yang kamu
What do
mau?
you want from me?
Apa yang kamu
The day
mau
my
mau
sister
mau
paid with her
mau
life
dari
for her
aku?
We all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment, in that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand, as you've
Oh
already
dia nih
begun to understand.
dia nih sampai dia tuh guys ya supaya si Rachel bisa si kita bisa kesini dia tuh sengaja guys.
I
Dia
want to
memperkirakan
know
kapan akan
what
terjadi
you
badai.
want from me.
Dan
You
benar
have
pas
to
Christmas
do
guys ya
it
kita tuh dipancing
To
supaya
get
kesini
to
pas
where I
Christmas
wasn't
guys.
able to go.
Gila what the fuck ini
You will be the new
udah
witness.
diperhitungkan dengan matang anjir.
You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Start engine. Dia sengaja tuh dia ngerusak mobil kita. Gila sampai segitunya. Ini tuh technical. Aduh. So jelas dibuat kayak gini. Buat apa ini?
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty,
Jadi
serious.
selama ini bapaknya tinggal sama orang ini tanpa
I
diketahui.
prefer
Gila
asking
sih.
you how you are.
Gue udah yakin guys, kenapa dia
How
bisa
are
tahu
you,
segala-galanya tentang hotel ini.
You're
Gak mungkin
probably
banget.
tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified.
We tried, we wait,
We studied.
we
We
terrified.
listened.
We
We
studied, we
listened to
listened.
her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter, trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in the
talking
air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow
Kunci apa
it,
itu?
those who cast it aside with
Ya,
indifference,
kunci mobil kita ya?
those who can't recognize it.
Kunci mobil kita guys.
Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free
Kita harus kabur dari
myself
sini.
of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki?
Apa kabar kamu, Niki?
Good.
Baik saja.
I will be good.
Lama anjir, bacot banget nih orang.
Figure out what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
Ya kan? Murder, pembunuh anjir. Kita cuy dibilang pembunuh. Dosa gua apa anjir? Aduh ngeri gua. Ngeri gua. Tuh dia nih. Ngeri gua. Irving pasti ada si Irving guys. Maafkan aku Irving. Maafkan aku adiknya Rachel. Yuk kita peace yuk, damai-damai. Fuck, shit, what the fuck, man?
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
Leonard adalah orang
I knew my
spesial.
father's
Dia
soul
mencintai kamu
better
dan
than
si
anyone.
Rachel katanya guys.
You were just a jealous kid.
Kamu nyala anak kecil yang
Don't you dare
jealous.
try to make me feel guilty. You don't.
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Ih, bahasa masih guys.
Tell who?
Orangnya baru keluar kayaknya.
The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business
Kamu
and
mau mobil
run
gua,
away,
kamu mau kabur.
forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
Kamu tidak
But
tahu
you're
apa yang
different
aku
to
lalui
when you
bersama
got here.
ibuku.
Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm
Mau
sorry
kabur,
about
mau
Rachel.
kabur.
I hated her
Apaan,
and I
anjir?
hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death.
Mau kabur guys.
My family was destroyed.
just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth.
Kau ingin tahu kebenarannya?
Well, I can't give it to you.
Aku tidak bisa memberikannya pada
I've
kamu.
already given you everything I
Aku telah
could.
memberikan semua yang
Now
kau
you
ketahui.
have to tie the pieces
Sekarang kamu harus
together.
menyambungkannya
What
menjadi
does that
satu.
mean?
Your father
Ya, apa?
always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story.
Hanya kami bisa menyelesaikan ini.
It's time you open the last door.
Saya akan cerita ini guys ya. Sekarang ini waktunya kamu menyelesaikan ini. Kasih. Main gua. Inside clear car. Ini mobil gua anjir, terus mending masuknya. Kasih. Gak bisa anjay, masukin nih. Mobil ini tapi kok nggak bisa masuk ya apa ini? Oh ini kali mobilnya. Oh ini guys. Mobil ibunya anjir. Waduh apaan tuh cuk? Jangan bilang mayat. Lewat apa gua? Wasit. What's in this blanket? Ada apa di dalam itu guys ya? Cuci. Gimana tempat cucinya? Kita laundry. Tempat laundry di mana ya? Laundry, kita laundry dulu guys. Pokoknya tempat laundry ada di sekitar sini deh. Apa nih? Kayak buat gigi palsu ya? Enggak sih? Kayak buat gigi palsu gitu nggak sih itu?
How could I have forgotten?
Bagaimana aku bisa lupa? Lupa apa sih dia?
I
Aku melihat segala-galanya.
saw everything.
I was there, aku ada di sana.
I was there.
All the piece were
All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
semuanya ada di depan mataku.
Kids' eyes.
Mata
It was
anak
the
kecil.
same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the
Bapaknya
poor
lagi sibuk
at the Timberline Church.
menyiapkan makanan
And
untuk
my
anak-anak
mother,
miskin
Claire,
di gereja katanya
said
guys.
that we would get back from the game
Ibuku
in
Claire
time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her
Jadi dia
look?
ngelihat si mamanya ini
Just
ngapain dia?
wasn't her. It was like a
Mandi.
frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or
Bunyi
after.
seperti makhluk yang menyeramkan.
Not even on her
Seperti apa?
deathbed.
Seperti binatang yang berbahaya.
And then she put her hands on her hips,
Puts her
exhausted.
hand-
She smiled. And there she was again, my mom.
Oh, dibunuh sama si mamanya ya?
It's just been the impression of a moment. I had the
Terima kasih.
finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it. She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last.
Jadi setelah dia membereskan mayat si itu,
Claire was on the bleachers
mereka pergi
encouraging me,
ke apa?
cheering.
Ke turnamen hoki
And then I lost sight of her.
si cewek ini,
2
guys.
whole periods, I
Jadi
think.
kayak
And later when I
tidak
asked,
terjadi
she
apapun
said she'd
gitu.
moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Apakah ini kemeja ini barang buktinya?
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't. I traveled all the way with Rachel's
Aku
body,
berjalan dengan tubuh Rachel
the baby she carried inside of her,
dan dengan bayi yang
In the
dia
trunk.
bawa.
rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God.
Oh,
She killed Rachel.
mamanya ngebunuh si Rachel ternyata, coy. What the fuck?
Thank you, Nikki.
Dan dipaksa mengakuinya si Rachel.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is
Apakah Rachel ada di sini?
here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
Dia mau bunuh kita
What?
kayaknya, guys.
Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you. We didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole.
Thank you, Yahya.
We didn't do anything.
Really good, Cuk.
It's beautiful here.
Ternyata
told me
Rachel
about
bukan
it so
meninggal
many
karena
times,
bunuh
but
diri, tapi dia dibunuh oleh si
I thought
mamanya
it was
ini,
so
guys.
beautiful.
Wah, gila. Kamu tidak bisa
You're
meninggalkan
the
aku
only
sendirian.
one left. Don't leave me here alone. I'm scared.
It's white as far as the eye can see. Beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel?
Oh, jadi dia pergi keluar hotel nih, guys. Oh, berarti
Too
kita nggak
cold.
bakal mati, cuy.
You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest.
Nih, dia tuh dibunuh, guys ya. Dibunuh di sini
I
nih.
can
Mayatnya ditaruh di sini, guys. Bayangin aja, mayatnya ditaruh di sini, Cuk. Nih, di sini
Don't
taruhnya,
go.
guys.
You
Gila sih,
can't.
muat ya taruh mayat di sini ya.
Don't leave me too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki.
Muat ya taruh mayat di dalam tempat ini, Cuk. Tempat
Another
sesempit
time.
ini, gila.
Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Tapi si Irving ini nggak balas dendam, guys. Dia tuh cuma pengen tahu kebenarannya aja, katanya, guys.
Irving?
Terus dia katanya sudah itu dia pergi keluar dari hotel ini. Dia hanya ingin membuat si cewek ini
I
mengakui,
want to
guys.
stay alone here. I, everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there?
Ada langkah kaki, Cuk. Langkah kaki anjing
Rachel?
goblok.
Is that you?
Rachel, apakah itu kamu? Oh, fuck. Kenapa gua? Kok gelap, guys? Hang kah? Ini gua di mobil, Cuk. Anjir, ditutup guys, apa nih anjir?
Yes.
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you?
Ini apa, Cuk? Ada tuh
I
kayak
was
gini.
really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done.
Jadi dia nggak mau jual hotel ini lagi, guys, katanya, guys.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have to stay here.
Bilang dia mau tinggal di sini selama-lamanya, anjir. The fuck?
Wait a sec, let's talk. There's also my fee.
Ini kenapa ini? Ini apa ini, Cuk? Ini ada selang apa ini, anjir?
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake. Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day.
Halo, Aden ganteng.
They're always there. You feel like it? I would
Halo,
so like
Maman.
it.
Anjir.
And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us?
Jadi sebenarnya dia nih si Rachel bukan si Nicole ini nggak kesel sama Rachel, guys. Dia tuh menerima si Rachel, cuman si mama ini kayak nggak terima, guys.
It would be so nice.
Kayaknya feeling gua ada sesuatu yang ini, Cuk. Yus, mati gua. Apa ini nih? Ini ada selang ini. Kayak ada jebakan gitu, Cuk.
Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life.
Meledak nih feeling gua nih. Meledak nih. Boom.
I'm scared.
Meledak nih. Ini ada apa nih di sini, Cuk? Feeling gua meledak nih, guys ya. Lihat ya. Kayaknya ya. Oh enggak. Tuh kan.
It's getting dark.
Bunuh diri, kon.
The light.
Nyata gas buangnya disemprot ke sini, guys. Matiin nggak? Matiin. Gak boleh bunuh diri itu kejahatan, anjay.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger.
Tamat, guys ya. Tidak seram, cuman ceritanya lumayan seru, guys. Gak serem sih, tapi ceritanya lumayan seru, cuy. Bikin deg-degan walaupun gak ada jump scare. Gokil sih sumpah ini game. Keren. Kopi kanan guys ya. Oke, thank you ya semua ya. Thank you udah nonton, udah nge-like. Thank you semuanya yang di Boya, yang di YouTube. Thank you semua, jangan lupa di like. Oke guys, aku cabut dulu guys karena ini bakal kena copyright, cuy.